we're gonna go YouTube. Just quick time going here quick. And it's like, well, actually let me minimize this because I'm warming an R in here. Because it's taking long. I think the magnetic field is in effect is stored over the yard and all that. It's not, everything's running slow. The internet, everything choppy, programs running slow. There's all the magnetics, it's all been affected, pole shifting. Human resonance gone up through the roof. Sky feels like it's getting closer. It's like we're being pressure cooker. Come like we're in a microwave. But anyway, back to this. Let's go on here. And now you can see all this. Keep time going right with it. In fact, show you basically, I am not of this world. I am not original to this planet. Now, you see, many of us are not from here. We're from different star systems, you see. If you just type in NIBERU generally there, like this is how basic research goes on. I go into images like this. There's more about an array. And basically we're looking at, obviously this here, this is CGI. We know this is CGI, the composite of what a computer's representation of the numbers can formulate it and put it into a block to make this. Those stupid rendering, man. It's cartoons. So you're playing around. Thanks, cheers. And then like you got this thing here, July 21st, 2012, Earth will collide in NIBERU. And this is like, no one knows the day that I don't know about colliding. I don't know about merge, yeah, maybe. And then you got things out here telling us that NIBERU is not real. You know what I mean? So, in what's going on here is mass confusion. All this here, you know, these planets and stuff. It's like, really? You know what they really look like? You just get a P9 camera, P900, yeah? You get a Nikon or a Canon and have a look for yourself. You see. That's all I gotta say to you. Venus would be the easy starter to look at from Britain. I'm saying. So in all this, we're trying to understand the levels of this thing. At the same time, let me go in here. Is this what I'm looking for? NIBERU X Apocalypse. So we're looking at basically this, the orbit of planet X. So we quickly go on this page here. Let's say we were just researching about planet X. We're going on this picture here. And we're looking at the orbits. What's it saying? Degree of tilt. To what relation where you are on the planet, I suppose. Right, this ain't what I'm looking for. You get the gist what I'm saying. Go in here. I want to find out the trajectory of this so-called, if it was so-called planet, I know it to be real, planet 9. Right, there's planet 9, far out an elliptic orbit, and then you got what? Dwarf planet. This is supposed to be all these debris fields that they're talking about. Listen, they haven't, everything's CGI, that's all I'm telling you. The Kepler belt there and all that. There's no light out there. So when you're going outer space, free space, which is water, you can't see there's no stars. You can't see that. You need gross matter to see light. You see. So I don't know what what they're showing us from textbooks back in school days, showing us composite theorized drawings instead of you had got the biggest cameras known, right? And you're not showing me one real picture of nothing. You understand that one, or try to comprehend what's going on there with that. So on these pin sets now, I'll just show a little video. I don't think it's a video, but there's actually describing here the pole shift here and the plasma charge, which is every time NIBERU passes. Hold on, let's just start this. Every time yeah, this is what's going on here. Look. Come on now. Just stop. Yeah? I want to stop this guy from talking. Go back to the beginning of this video to the opening screen, which is not letting me do. But it's a video. Alright, I'll tell you what, yeah? Come out of that one. We'll just use this. It's showing us the plasma charge when it strikes the Earth. It reverses the polarity of the magnetic poles. So it's basically Planet X is connecting with it's like a sun in it. It's connecting with the inner sun, basically. Yeah? The axis point spinning. And things are being affected. Animals, plants, mind, because all this is actually let's say like an illusion. Let's say Maya. Quantum physics and certain scientific studies are discovering this now. Obviously we know different. The tribes on the Earth know different, or did know different before they was wiped out. But yeah, so this planet passes and it affects mentality. So I mean, in a state of fear, right? And this planet's passing over and all that, right? And you don't know the way because the chemtrail the whole sky and all that, and so you're having a bad day or you're just feeling fucked and all that. You know what happens? It's just all magnified and amplified, right? So they're hiding, basically saying you should stay in and all this because your heart is a big magnetic field itself, right? Yeah, 10 times, probably 100 times bigger and more in depth, acute than the brain itself. But the brain does its job, right? It's a guidance system. It does its job. Yeah. At the same time, your firings of your neurons are being affected, basically. Yeah. And depending on what information and consciousness you're at, is going to determine the outcome and results of it impacting an individual or a group of people or a country or some animals. You know, you get what I'm saying. So even nature itself, everything being affected, not just this planet as well, other planets and suns and moons, all coming in. Yeah. What will this do? Be affecting? You'd be affecting your reasoning. Is it your higher self, lower self, turmoil, fear, anxiety, stress? All this is just coming out. Yeah. Now, I've never seen it before. Obviously, I've got pictures of. I shouldn't say it like that. I have seen it before, but it's not being seen by in this generation before. Let's say that. Yeah. And I say no fear. I say welcome. But to have new things, gotta be old, like get rid of and white slate clean. So when they do this, I don't think this is NIBERU. I think this is I think the other ones I showed you was NIBERU, and this is what, the Destroyer. But who knows? Maybe it's to destroy paradigm. Maybe it's not a physical thing. But I'll tell you this, everything that's happening outside is a direct result of what's happening inside, individually as an or as in the collective, is what's happening now. We are evolving. Love spelled backwards. Yeah? And basically, we have returned, you understand, the Anu Anu. You see? And we're here, yeah? NIBERU has returned. It's a mind. We've gone to the fifth dimension. We've gone from the third dimension to the fifth. So it's in the mind. And that's all I was trying to get to, is, understanding that our consciousness is changing now. Earth splitting dimensionally. Let's say a mentality split. We could say that, yeah? And I don't know how this is possible, but we're not going to go into that debate of flat Earth, round Earth. It's your perception of its perceptions, and we're all projections. You see, so this is what's going on. Fear. Is it? Isn't it coming? Is it here? Isn't it here? Cover-ups, conspiracy. Everybody mentally just not concentrating on self, or going in or finding the true source of what is, that makes them open their eyes up in the morning. You see, and what effects we have on Earth in the future, because it's been here, rising and setting. It's been here, yeah. Us in this way. I've been feeling the effects of it, and the pulling and the I've been feeling it since, let's say, I'm not sure. Let's say 2016. I'll definitely be feeling it. And what consciousness is just rapidly wanting to know things, and epiphanies and downloads. Everything's coming down all at once. Rapid fire. You see? And why? When you're persistent in something as well, things become more easier. It becomes more fluent. It's almost like nut training. And the ultimate goal, is to be in total consciousness of your higher self, of your past lives, your mission, or let's say reason for being. Coming out of delusion. Yeah? Coming out of delusion and not listening to clown posse people and Uncle Tom Joes. You see, that give you the truth with a messed up life, yeah, to infringe on the way the data's been calculated inside your brain, your consciousness, your psyche. You see, you understand? And they're trying to say the moon's this, but the Dogons know, all the ancient tribes know. Wagwan. I've got a picture of this myself. You see. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna get into that on that subject. But no fear. It's 2020, August 19th has passed, and although there's certain Bible passages that tell us certain things that's happening now, you've got to read deeper into what you're trying to understand. And the only time you're stuck is when you get the epiphany that is known and you're no longer pursuing that because you know it. You can access that, and it's all a growth. And let me see, information, data is knowledge, light. See, enlighten, and light for a crystal, 7 chakras, well, physical chakras, and we're here. You see, we're projections, we're projecting. Come like Sims or GTA. This is us. So to be connected to source, you gotta be source. You gotta replica. You gotta mimic. In other words, I'm not saying fake it, cause you can fake it to certain levels, and you still be in belief. You need to know, and to know you gotta do activity. This is why we got bodies, so we can move around, operate in this 3D realm matrix. See, when your consciousness wakes, you go to the fifth. So you get so-called add-ons or introduced to parts of yourself where were dormant or were, you know, veiled, let's say. So, you know that I'm gonna wrap it up there. Peace, love and light. Healing energy I send out. You wake up to your true power and purpose. You know what I'm saying? And so